Magandang hapon and welcome sa ManilaMed Healthline. Live na live tayo ngayong hapon to discuss about the different cancer treatments. Nako, lalo pa mapanlalawak ang ating kaalaman patungkol sa topic na ito. To know more about our topic, let's all watch this video. Kasama nga natin ngayong araw na ito ang isang taong eksperto pagdating sa cancer, and not just cancer but the treatments of cancer. Let's all welcome Dr. Dennis Sacdalan, isang medical oncologist dito sa ManilaMed. Good afternoon, Doc, and welcome sa ManilaMed Healthline.
Good afternoon.
Ayan, batiin mo naman po ang ating mga viewers out there.
Good afternoon, everyone. Salamat sa pakikinig.
Ayan, Doc. Eto, Doc, sala din sa mga ating viewers dyan. Naku, don't forget to ask or type your questions sa ating comment section below. And Dr. Sacdalan here will answer it live na live. Ayan, Doc, hindi na kasi bago sa atin ng cancer, di ba? I don't know kung hanggang ilang years na po ba yung existence ng cancer dito. Pero, yung discoveries about the disease continuously grow, especially po dun sa treatment. Doc, pagdating po dun sa treatment, ano po ba yung pinaka-common na treatment pagdating sa cancer?
Well, pag cancer kasi ang pinag-uusapan, the most common treatments would involve surgery, lalo na kung early stage. There's also the use of medicines, yung chemotherapy, and radiotherapy also in certain cases. So yun yung mga three most common types of cancer treatments, pero meron ding ibang treatments for specific types of conditions. Minsan may mga hormonal treatment pa, may targeted therapy din.
Yes.
So dami kasi ng mga research na nangyayari ngayon sa cancer, marami ng mga gamot na lumalabas ngayon.
Doc, you've mentioned yung specific type of cancer. Can you cite po an example na kunwari naiiba siya aside from dun sa cancer na nararanasan ng ibang tao, na patients as well?
Well, cancer kasi comes in different types, no?
Yes.
And for each specific type of cancer, iba-iba din yung treatment. Like for example, for breast cancer alone, ang breast cancer, may iba't ibang klase din yon. It doesn't mean that one patient with breast cancer will have the same treatment as another breast cancer patient. So, some patients generally all patients with breast cancer that has not spread to other organs, yung hindi pa nagme-metastasize, will require surgery at some point. No? Kasi kailangan tanggalin talaga yung bukol. But when it comes to medical treatment, there are some na after surgery, kailangan ng chemotherapy to prevent recurrence. Merong iba naman, mas bagay sa kanila, mas maigi pa sa kanila ang mag-chemotherapy before surgery.
Before? Okay.
Yes, kasi para mapaliit yung bukol and to prevent immediate spread of the cancer. Merong iba naman, imbis na chemotherapy, pwedeng hormonal treatment lang. Mga tablets that will block the estrogen in the body, which, kasi yung estrogen, alam natin, nag-stimulate ng breast cancer. Meron ding iba naman, after surgery and chemotherapy, kailangan ng radiotherapy. So, iba-iba talaga. Maraming types of breast cancer. Breast cancer pa lang itong pinag-uusapan. No? Iba-iba din ang mga treatment. So, kailangan talaga personalized ang treatment.
Doc, di ba yung sabi mo hormonal, necessary po ba dapat na bago mag-undergo ng chemotherapy, kung kaya pang madaan sa gamot, ganun din po ba? Or depende pa rin sa type of cancer?
Depende talaga sa type of cancer.
Okay. Ayan, Doc. Doc, yung cancer treatment, how long does it take po ba hanggang sa yung maramdaman na ng patient yung epekto na talagang gumagaling siya in a way, ganun po?
Again, it really depends on the condition of the patient. So, case-to-case basis yan. May mga patients na kapag early ang stage ng cancer nila, ibig sabihin localized lang, nasa isang lugar lang at hindi pa kalat. No? Kung matatanggal na yon through surgery, In some cases, that would be it. That would be the end of treatment. No? Observation na lang ang kailangan. So, may follow-up na regular. Merong iba naman, after surgery, kailangan pa rin ng chemo kasi gusto nating maiwasan yung pag-ulit ng tumor. No? So, it will usually take mga 4 to 6 months. No? There are some naman na, especially yung mga metastatic na, yung kalat na sa ibang lugar, magagamot pa rin, pero maaaring hindi mawala yung tumor sa katawan. Kailangan may parang tuloy-tuloy yung treatment nila. So, in a sense, parang lifelong yung, yung treatment nila. Para lang makontrol yung disease. Parang sakit na diabetes. Hindi naman...
Lifelong.
Lifelong yan kasi hindi gagaling ang isang tao sa diabetes, pero kailangan niya ng maintenance na gamot.
Ayun. Doc, sa lahat ng na-mention mo na cancer treatments, alin dun yung parang least invasive? Meron po bang ganun? Such a thing?
Well, when you talk about least invasive, I guess medical treatment siguro yung least invasive kasi pag surgery, hinihiwa yung katawan, may mga surgical procedures dyan, di ba? Radiotherapy may be quite damaging din kasi sinusunog yung certain portion na hit by radiation. Well, yung chemo naman or other medical treatments may be the least invasive, but I cannot really say that they're the least toxic din kasi may mga side effects din kasi.
Yes. Doc, hindi kasi lahat din nalalaman. Yes, we know the word chemotherapy. Yes, we know the word radiation. Pero can you ponder on a brief explanation lang po kung anong difference nung dalawa?
Okay. Radiotherapy is the use of high energy beam to hit a tumor. So, kumbaga, in layman's terms, parang sinusunog yung tumor para lumiit. No? Whereas chemotherapy is the use of medicines. Usually, mga dinadaan sa suwero. So, intravenous yung daan ng gamot. No? So, that's basically the difference. Chemotherapy is medicines.
Yes.
Radiotherapy is the use of machines na magpro-project ng high energy beam.
Ayun. Pagdating naman po sa limitations, meron po bang age or gender limitations ang treatment ng cancer?
Generally, wala naman talagang age limit yung yung pagbigay ng ganitong treatment.
As ano kaya yung based on your experience?
Well, depending on the indication kasi.
Okay.
There are patients who really would need or would benefit from chemotherapy or radiotherapy. And I think what is an important factor to look at is the performance status or yung kumbaga yung lakas ng pasyente to tolerate the treatment regardless of age, no? Kasi I've had patients as old as if I remember correctly 92 who received chemotherapy for a disease called lymphoma, which is a more curable type of cancer. And since she was very active, good ang performance status niya, malakas-lakas. For her age, she was very strong.
92. And how was her body nag-respond po dun sa
Well, she did respond initially, no? Pero since medyo careful din ako, syempre, dahil may edad na. Nung napapansin kong medyo nahihirapan siya, I had to stop a while. No? Para mas tailored sa condition niya yung treatment.
So, ganun pa rin parang responsible din kayo na hindi lang bigay ng treatment. Ayun, that's good thing po. Eto, Doc, ano po ba yung mga available nating treatments dito sa ManilaMed, especially now na ManilaMed recently opened its Cancer Care Center, which is good news po sa ating lahat. Can you tell us more about that po?
Okay, so the Cancer Care Center offers a wide range of treatment options for patients with our very competent doctors, no? Especially sa surgical side. We can offer, I guess, most types of surgical management for cancer. So for breast cancer, may mga experts tayo na magaling mag-opera ng breast. So, not just mastectomy, even mga breast conservation, breast conserving surgery. Pagdating sa colorectal, meron ding mga surgeries for colon and rectal cancer. Hopefully, we can avoid permanent colostomies in the future because that's one of the things na kinatatakutan ng mga patients na may colon cancer. No? So, as far as surgical management is concerned, I think we have a lot of doctors or surgeons who can offer their services here. Radiotherapy will soon be available with our new LINAC machine. So, Hopefully, it will benefit our patients who will need radiotherapy. Hindi na sila kailangan lumabas pa sa ibang lugar kasi there are not so many hospitals that have this facility.
Can you tell us more about dun sa Linac machine po? Anong difference niya sa ibang treatment na existing?
Well, the Linac machine is a specific machine for that delivers radiotherapy. This machine that we have is somehow designed to be able to deliver radiotherapy in a focused beam, no? Hindi na kalat, unlike yung cobalt machine, which is used in other institutions within the area. Pag mas focus kasi yung beam, we're able to avoid normal tissues, normal structures. So, nalilesen yung toxicity. No? And of course, another type of treatment, yung chemotherapy, it's readily available naman dito. No?
Ayun, readily available naman po pala. Sabi nga po ninyo, di lahat ng hospitals can already have this Linac machine. And we are privileged na ManilaMed is one of those hospitals who have it already. Ayan. Thank you so much, Doc, for sharing your knowledge with us and sa lahat din ng ating live viewers. And speaking of, don't forget to type in your questions or comments sa ating comment section below dahil after our break, Dr. Zakdalan will answer it live na live. All of these things will happen sa pagbabalik ng ManilaMed Healthline.
We are healing professionals, trained by science, molded by experience. We are in the practice of proactive healthcare. We dedicate our lives to you, and in the process, we ourselves become better. ManilaMed, only our best to make you feel better.
Kami nagbabalik dito sa ManilaMed Healthline. Sa lahat ng mga viewers natin dyan, nakaka-tune in palang magandang hapon, and we are live and we are talking about the different cancer treatments with, of course, Dr. Dennis Zakdalan, isang oncologist dito sa ManilaMed. Ayan, Doc, let's proceed po dun sa mga questions from our live viewers. At ayan, type niyo lang po yung mga questions below and Dr. Zakdalan will answer it live. Ayan, unang katanungan po, galing kay Julieta Hernandez. She's asking, lahat po ba ng stage 4 cancer ay wala na pong lunas?
Sa mga developments ngayon, there are certain patients na may stage 4 cancer, meaning kalat na yung tumor sa ibang lugar, no, na pwede pang magawa ng paraan. No? Especially sa colorectal cancer, kahit na kumalat na sa atay ang tumor, pwede pang ma-subject to metastasectomy or pagtanggal ng tumor dun sa pinagkalatang organ. No? And of course, with the help of chemotherapy plus or minus radiotherapy, pwede pang curative ang goal dito.
Ayun.
For other patients na may stage 4 cancer, kahit na sabihin nating mahirap nang matanggal yung mga tumor, we can still offer treatments that can help prolong survival and lessen yung mga symptoms. So, mas maganda yung magiging quality of life ng mga patients.
Ayun. Not necessary, no? Kasi we have this certain na stage 4, it's something na medyo urgent, ganun po.
It's a common misconception na pag stage 4, wala nang pag-asa, wala nang lunas. Meron pang ma-offer na treatment naman.
Ayun.
Pero siguro kailangan lang pag-usapan with the doctors kung ano yung goals na dapat i-expect.
Ayun, thank you so much, Doc. Ayan, sabi naman po ni Dayan ko, may pag-asa pa kaya ang lahat ng klase ng cancer in general po?
Well, that will depend on the stage, the condition of the patient. So, in oncology now kasi, there's this thing that we call personalized treatment, and we try to tailor our treatments depende sa kaso ng pasyente, yung condition ng pasyente. So it's something that needs to be discussed with your doctor whenever we see a patient with cancer. Kailangan talaga may mga discussions na ginagawa. Minsan we call in a multidisciplinary team to give the best options for our patients para for optimal treatment of our patients.
Multidisciplinary team meaning lahat-lahat po ng aspect na pwedeng
Yes, all doctors who may be involved in the treatment of cancer are put together into a team para mapag-usapan ano yung pwedeng ma-offer sa patient para mabigyan ng lunas.
Kumbaga, improve the quality
Yes.
of the patient, life of the patient. Ayan. Galing naman po kay Imelda Taruk, she's asking about yung do's and don'ts po pag if you're undergoing cancer treatment, yung do's and don'ts.
Do's and don'ts.
Yes po.
Okay. Mahirap sagutin yan kasi depende sa specific cases. So, I think of course, there are do's and don'ts for certain types of treatments. Depende rin sa chemotherapy kung ano yung anong klaseng gamot ang binibigay. Kasi ang chemotherapy hindi lang isang klaseng gamot. May iba't ibang klaseng drugs yun eh. So,
Yes.
I think it's best to discuss it with your doctor. If you're undergoing treatment, ask your doctor about the do's and don'ts.
po
I cannot
nila.
really give a general answer right now.
Ayun. Thank you so much, Doc. Galing naman po kay Tony Custodio. I don't know if this is related po, pero ang sabi po niya, ayan, what food should be taken by my cousin who recently undergone, tama po yan, mastectomy? Any food restrictions po ba?
Okay. Kung mastectomy lang naman kasi ang gawa sa cousin mo, that's surgery or surgical removal of the breast. So most likely breast cancer yan. Wala namang bawal na na pagkain or there are no recommended diets for the patient who has undergone mastectomy. Siguro what I would just suggest is perhaps try to eat more healthy foods, well balanced sana, maybe more of proteins so that the wound healing process will be facilitated. Mas mabilis na gagaling ang sugat pag may proteins. Yes.
Ganun po
Pero
pala.
pagdating sa chemo, yun, baka there'll be some dietary modifications din. That will have to be discussed with the doctor.
Ayan, thank you, Doc. Sabi naman po ni Vanji Lacson Montajes, lahat po ba ng bukol sa breast ay cancer na agad? O may ibang dahilan? Pakireplyan naman po ako. Ayan, sabi ni Miss
Okay.
Vanji.
Well, hindi lahat ng bukol sa breast ay cancer. No? Usually, yung mga may breast cancer are, patients with breast cancer are those who are usually older in terms of age, no? Kasi mas common ang cancer sa mga mas may edad. Although there are cases of younger patients who do develop breast cancer, pero depende rin yun sa characteristics ng tumor. Kung matigas, kung mukhang galit yung bukol, no? So to speak. In younger women na may bukol sa breast, sometimes it's actually physiologic or because of hormonal changes. Kasi
Yes.
ang mga nag-menstruation na babae, may mga hormonal changes yun during their cycles. So sometimes these hormonal changes can develop cysts in the breast. So these are benign conditions lang naman. So hindi lahat ng bukol ay cancer, pero kapag may duda or may suspicion na mukhang kakaiba na yung bukol,
Yes.
it's very advisable to see a doctor right away.
Consult na agad. Ayan. Galing naman po kay Rhoda Pasis. Sabi po niya, how do you avoid cancer, Doc?
Okay. Of course, cancer kasi again, there are many types of cancers and there are many different ways of trying to avoid these cancers. So, pero siguro to give you a general idea of how it's best to avoid cancer, I guess it starts with a healthy lifestyle. So, in terms of diet, importante, well, balance yung kinakain natin kasi too much of something is not good, no? So, dapat nandyan yung fruits and vegetables for your source of vitamins and minerals and fiber.
Yes.
Importante din ang proteins kasi that's good for growth and normal metabolism. for carbohydrates, it's also important to take carbohydrates for energy. Pero wag lang sobra-sobra kasi if you eat too much carbohydrates or too much sweets na hindi mo ma-burn, no? Yung calories na yon, it might end up being stored as fats. The bigger or the higher your BMI, yung body mass index is, there are studies to show that you might be at higher risk of developing cancers like breast cancer, colorectal. No? So, eat a well-balanced meal, engage in physical activity para lang hindi maging overweight,
Yes.
maging obese.
Not that necessary naman araw-araw sa gym.
Hindi naman kailangan nagji-gym ka lagi, no? Kailangan active ka lang. Hindi lang yung nakaupo
Sit all day.
sa couch watching
Yes.
TV the whole day. Dapat yung naglalakad-lakad ka lang, gano'n. But
That's
as simple as that, no? And then try to maintain your weight lang na as much as possible. Try to avoid being overweight or obese.
Ayun.
Tsaka
Ano pa po?
avoid mga bisyo.
Ayun.
Especially smoking and excessive
Vices.
drinking.
Lung cancer ata yung directly to that. Nako, thank you so much, Doc. Ito, Doc, general advice na lang pagdating sa cancer and of course, yung treatment po for cancer.
Oh, well, one of my advocacies kasi is really cancer prevention. So, making sure that you live a healthy lifestyle should always be put in mind. Tapos, early screening for cancer is also recommended. So for women 40 years and above, we would recommend mammography and regular checkup with your doctor. For both men and women 50 years old and above, it's best to go for a colonoscopy or at least have a stool exam once a year. Kasi these are cancers, breast cancer, colorectal cancer are two of the most common cancers right now. And if you subject yourself to screening, at pag nahuli na maaga, it's very curable.
Ayun. Iba pa rin talaga yung pag-avoid kasi
Yes.
andun ka na sa situation. And Doc, sa lahat din ng ating mga viewers who are interested po to consult with you or ask questions, pakibahagi naman po ang inyong clinic hours sa ating viewers.
Okay, my clinics here in ManilaMed are every Tuesdays and Saturdays. Actually by appointment, so please try to contact my secretary. I don't know if you have yung number.
Ayan. I think we have the clinic hours flash on our screen. Ayan. And thank you so much, Doc, for sharing your knowledge with us and your time din for pag-welcome sa ating ManilaMed Healthline viewers. Thank you so much, Doc. And continually to inspire others through your advocacy in preventing cancer. And sa lahat din ng mga viewers natin dyan, thank you din for supporting us and continuously watching our episode. And bukas po, meron pong event ang ManilaMed in celebration of its 50th anniversary. Magkakaroon po ng golf event. It's entitled Go for the Gold. ManilaMed Golf Event. Gaganapin po yan sa Manila Southwoods. Yan po yan sa Carmona, Cavite. Thank you so much. And abangan po ang ating next episode. Mangyayari po yan sa July 27. At gaganapin po yan 2 p.m. at pag-uusapan naman po natin ang patungkol sa autism. Another interesting topic yan at mga iba't iba pang health issues na nararanasan natin sa ating pang-araw-araw na pamumuhay. And of course, sa lahat din ng mga viewers na hindi pa nakakapag-like sa ating Facebook fan page, better hit the like button to keep you updated. And don't forget to visit our website. That is www.manilamed.com.ph. Thank you so much for joining and watching our episode today. Muli, ako po si Hannah Lapitan and this has been ManilaMed Healthline. Only your best to make you feel better. Magandang hapon.